Hey, podcast listeners. Tired of ads barging into your favorite news podcasts? Good news. With Amazon Music, you have access to the largest catalog of ad-free top podcasts included with your Prime membership. Stay up to date on everything newsworthy by downloading the Amazon Music app for free or go to amazon.com/ad-free news. That's amazon.com/ad-free news to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads.
This is the Washington Times front page for the final day of September, Monday, September 30th, 2024. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. Israel said it targeted another top Hezbollah commander on Sunday, just 2 days after it killed the group's longtime leader in an airstrike in Lebanon. Ben Wolfgang reports Israel is growing more aggressive in its military campaign against Iran and its network of proxy groups across the Middle East. In addition to more attacks against Hezbollah in Lebanon, Israeli strikes on Sunday targeted Yemen's Houthi rebels who are backed by Iran. Meanwhile, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was reportedly moved to a secure location inside Iran amid fears that Israel may target him as well. Top Biden administration officials said the U.S. and Israel were preparing for a possible Iranian attack on Israel. Vice President Kamala Harris made a highly anticipated visit to the southern U.S. border in Arizona Friday, her first in more than 3 years. Jeff Murdoch and Stephen Dinan report she said she has a get-tough approach to those crossing the border illegally while promising leniency to illegal immigrants in the United States. As president, Harris said she'd go further than President Biden in tightening the rules for those attempting to sneak into the country by shutting down some asylum loopholes. She also promised more technology and manpower to discover fentanyl coming in by car through legal border crossings. The Food and Drug Administration has been chipping away at regulatory restrictions surrounding abortion pills and eliminating medical safeguards, such as requiring doctors to issue prescriptions in person. Valerie Richardson reports a ProPublica report about the 2022 deaths of 2 women in Georgia has reignited debate about the regimen's risks. The FDA has long stood by the safety of one of the drugs used, mifepristone, for use in at-home pregnancy termination. It says the regimen is safe when used as indicated and directed. The Supreme Court dismissed a challenge to the FDA's approval of the drug 3 months ago. Democratic activists are sending campaign donations to third-party candidates who could act as spoilers and help the party win key races in the battle for control of Congress. Susan Ferricchio reports nearly $20,000 has been spent in Minnesota's 2nd Congressional District race on Thomas Bowman, who is running to the right of Republican Joe Tayrab, against Democratic incumbent Angie Craig. Several of Bowman's donors gave the maximum $3,300 to another conservative spoiler candidate, Thomas Leager, who's running as a pro-Trump independent in Wisconsin's U.S. Senate race. And finally, the Trump campaign sent surrogates to a gathering of black faith leaders in Detroit to help boost the Republican candidate's standing in the Motor City. Democrat Hillary Clinton won 91% of the black vote in 2016, and Joe Biden garnered 92% of it in 2020. Those at the meeting said Democrats have taken black voters for granted. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.
Macy's has all of your Grill Master essentials for Father's Day. Stop by to get our hand-trimmed chicken breast and certified Angus beef patties that are ready to grill, so Dad can have his favorite dinner. Make sure to browse our bakery to find the perfect no-work Father's Day treat with our decadent peanut butter bars or famous donuts. Right now, you can get boneless beef ribeye steaks for $12.99 per pound at Macy's. Shop these Father's Day essentials in-store or online at Macys.com through June 18th. Macy's, happy shopping!